Hi guys, this is Nishant. Welcome to another video from Vegetarian Backpacker. Today I'm traveling in the first class or first AC in an Indian train. So this train is from Mumbai to Surat. It's called Paschim Express. And I can just show you around the cabin. So there are two different types of cabin in first class. One is obviously a cabin, and you have 4 people staying in it, so it's 2 beds to this side and 2 beds to the other, and this is what you call a coupe or a coupe, and it's just 2 people in this, and you can show around the cabin. So you have a desk here. You can keep your bags, and you have like stuff for your water bottles, and you have a mirror, and probably this bed comes down. If you're putting this up, make sure you're putting like a lock or a latch to it, otherwise it's just gonna fall on your head back. And then you get a small compartment. It looks pretty trashy, but if you want to put in stuff, you can. They give you these pillows, not really good quality, but you have them in case if you want it. Those are blankets and a towel in case if you want it. So it's for 2 passengers, and you have like these little small steps to go up there. Usually I don't prefer traveling by trains for a variety of reasons. One is obviously you save time, and I think you can always get flight tickets, which is equivalent usually to a ticket for first class. But since it's just a 4-hour travel, I think a train is easier because you need to obviously travel to the airport. It takes an hour. You need to be there 2 hours or 1.5 hours before the flight, and it's going to take you probably an hour in the flight. And then airports are usually further from the city, and you travel back, so it's kind of the same thing. And this gives me like more legroom or more space. I can go a bit more relaxed. If it's like 3 or 4 hours, you can obviously travel by first class. So the difference between a first AC and a second AC is the second AC wouldn't have like a coupe, where it's just 2 people in a cabin and you have your own privacy. But a second AC is just the cabins would be similar. It would be 2 beds to this side and the 2 beds on the other side. A few more differences. So if you're gonna ask what the difference between like a cabin and second AC or second class to first class is, there's a door. So if you're a family of 4, you can get the cabin and you can close the door behind you, and you have your own private space. In the second AC, you have 4 people, where it's usually a curtain to the side, and there's going to be 2 more people sitting on the opposite side of you outside the curtain, so it's not full privacy, and there's obviously going to be other people. That's that. Usually, for shorter travels, trains are okay. I do not prefer to go by trains. I prefer flights, and I think my rule is, in India, if I do not have money saved up for a flight, I just do not go there. It may sound high class, but hear me out, like flights in India can be like pretty cheap. You can get a really good deal, and I just do not like the toilets in the train. It's just dirty and it's not my thing. Again, I may like sound high class. That is not the case. I can show you the toilets now, and it's a lot improved, but it's still not my thing. But we can go check how the toilets are. So if you can follow me here. I can show like the cabin. So this is where you're traveling. So there's obviously 2 toilets. One is like an Indian style where you crouch. If you open it, it's like an Indian style toilet, and you can see the wash. It's just unclean. And if you go to like a Western style toilet, it is still not. It's not my thing. So let's just go back. Okay, so now that you've seen the toilets, I don't know if it's okay with you or not. So this video is not just for Indian people. It's obviously for people from foreign countries as well trying to visit it. But if it's like an overnight travel, because India is a big country, people coming from Europe do not realize that. Like you can like travel for say 20 hours in the train, or even 24 hours or plus 24 hours, and you can still be obviously in India and you're just changing states. So I usually do not prefer that. It's a waste of time and it's not my thing. But I think for a few hours it's pretty okay if you're just like gonna pee. And yeah, and I think I would say if you're traveling by trains, take a route which is scenic to you. So if you're traveling to Goa, which is another place in India, which is kind of like a party beach destination, a lot of Portuguese architecture, and it's one of the few places in India where you have casinos. But if you're traveling from Mumbai to Goa, I think it's about 6 to 8 hours, and the view is pretty scenic. It's the entire Konkan region, and it's like the Western Ghats, as you call it, and it's pretty beautiful outside. So if you like open the windows, I mean if you open the curtain shades, it's not much views here because this is still Mumbai, and that's a local train in Mumbai if you're traveling to work, and that's a local train station as well. So this is still within the city limits. But yeah, if you're traveling say to like a scenic spot, you can Google if the ride towards that city is scenic, and if it's a few hours you can definitely travel by train. But yeah, this is First AC, and let me know in the comment section on how you liked it. Whether are you okay using the toilets here, would you be comfortable traveling by First AC? Oh, and just to like pop it off, if it's like a longer journeys, you usually get food even in I think second or third AC or in First AC. Maybe there are a few other few more items in terms of food. I cannot be completely sure on that, but I think on a 4-hour journey you don't get anything. So make sure you've packed your tiffin box, or if you've got your chips and your water prepared to go. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you like the first class in India and if you would travel by this, and let me know your reviews on it or how your journeys have been in first class. But thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear from you guys how you find the video, and if there's anything that you want me to improve upon, and would you like to see more such videos. But have a nice day. Goodbye guys.